interesting.
A scuffed beginning. I guess par for the course for the ending of previous stream. Anyhow, hi, hello to anyone who will be seeing this.
I'm seeing it now. I'm just a lurky monkey.
Yeah, okay. Lurky monkey. By the way, I've literally today implemented a lurk command. So, if I remember the last time, stream ended when I've died. And I couldn't get the save. So I'll have to replay the entire section. It's like previously in, or in a previous episode or something like that. You know what we're gonna do right now? We need to collect a little bit more junk. Why would we ever need the junk? Especially when we're risking our lives here. Well, because with 300 junk we can get the most powerful gun in the game. Yep. Great. And that's the strange part. I've received medicine 1, right? From the monkey. But I've still died. Either I'm wearing different armor or it doesn't see that I have medicine. Now it's the same armor I need. Maybe it's... Oh. Monkey respond. Cool. Maybe it just doesn't know that I have medicine until the fighting ends. Come on. Nope, this time it worked just fine. So yeah, this is gonna... Yeah, this is gonna... I'm not even sure that I want to get that gun. With the amount of grinding, it's just not worth it. Especially for the things I'm going to do. Wish there was modding scene for this game. You know, like those in Resident Evil, for example, or even the Tomb Raider. Although modding in Tomb Raider and Resident Evil, I'm pretty sure was successful because those games are present on PC. It's quite hard to mod games like this. I mean PS1 specifically. Because games, or rather game executable files, are typically bigger than the RAM of PS1 could hold. They had to resort to some trickery. Namely, they had their main process being launched at the start of the execution. But during gameplay, some parts of this execution were swapped with remade exe files that stored somewhere else, so-called overlays. So reverse engineering those, kind of not trivial, because when you trying to follow the what's it called, the pointer. When you follow pointer, it's not necessary to point to anything, or it can be pointing in the middle of a structure or some garbage. So actually finding where everything leads to is difficult. But that's if you're reverse engineering specifically exe files. Most mods, on the other hand, just focus on modding the assets of the game, like sounds, music, textures. So if I remember correctly, I need to go to museum first. So where to? Is there any place with research facility? Research facility? I'd like to conduct an experiment and test something. It might be relevant. How about the facility in museum where Clamp is at? They had really extensive equipment there. No way, man. Anywhere but there. You should have been evacuated by now. It should be okay. Yes, that sounds good. Daniel, is that okay? I'm expecting a big tip for it. So this is American Museum of National History. It's just as I imagined. I can find the research facility in this building? Yeah, hopefully. We won't run into the jerk who runs it. Since he's been evacuated, it should be empty. For a lab in a museum, it does have fairly extensive equipment. So what do you want to test? Yes, of course. Let me see. I was able to extract a gel-like substance from Klepto's clothing. Gel? Is it from Eve? Yes, it appears to be a remnant of Eve's cells. At the cellular... fucking sick. It's difficult to pronounce this word. At the cellular level, her power cannot be as strong as Klepto said previously. Ow. Hey, what are you doing? I just want to conduct this experiment to see whether or not... Yes, this is exactly as I... It's just as I thought. Go ahead, take a look. What is it? This is wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. Your cells are completely surrounded by them. As you can see, the mitochondria where Eve has taken over the nucleus. In a similar manner, the beasts that attacked you probably experienced the same thing. Does the mitochondria really have the power to control nucleus? No, the normal mitochondria never has such power. But Eve's mitochondria has gone through tremendous evolutionary changes. This is what I think happened to Eve's mitochondria. Normally, mitochondria require oxygen when they generate energy called ATP. So at this time, the mitochondria requests oxygen from the nucleus. Without the energy supply from the mitochondria, the nucleus cannot function. So in essence, the two organelles constantly rely on each other, but in this case, it seems that Eve developed the power to reverse this symbiotic relationship. Evolution or even mutation seems likely in this case. Reverse the cycle? Look at this, even with a limited number of cells, her cells have this much power. Can you imagine how much power Eve has within her whole body? Maeda. Yes? Could you test my cells? Yes, of course, but I want to know. I want to know why I have the power to fight her. I want to know where I stand with her. Could you step over, please? I'll need your arm. Like this? Here. Yes, yes. Let me just set this up. I think you'd better see for yourself. What is it? Is something wrong? Do you realize what is happening? Your mitochondria are supplying more energy to nuclei of your cells. It's almost as if they are protecting the nuclei from Eve's mitochondria. Why does Klepto's mitochondria have this kind of power? I don't know. Are you familiar with Richard Dawkins' theory of selfish gene? In simple terms, it states that genes act in the manner of to preserve and ensure survival of the species. Hey man, I don't read those scientific journals. What are you trying to say? Depending on how you look at it, you can say that Eve is trying to destroy all mitochondria except her own. In response to that, Klepto's mitochondria has developed the power to rebel. Why only Klepto's? Shouldn't it be the same for us as well? We should also have the power based on... That seems to follow the natural order of things, but I'm sorry, I don't know why. Professor? What are you doing in my lab? This is breaking and entering. Why haven't you evacuated? I'm asking why you people are in my lab. We're just... We received orders to evacuate this city. Professor, you really should. I tell you, cops are the ones corrupting this fine city. I'm sorry, it was my fault. You see, I asked them to bring me here. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm Kunihiko Maeda, and I am scientist from Japan. You were using my electronic microscope. What is this? Where did you get this specimen? You, where did you get these cells? Those are... I don't know. Do you take me for a fool? With cells like these? They must affect the body's natural state. Oh, shut up. I'll just ask Officer Bree. Your cells contain a tremendous amount of energy. Do you feel any bodily changes? You should feel somewhat hot, no? Speak up, officer. I can't hear you. Have you lost your consciousness? Hey! Hey, what the hell is this? Why my boy's name here? Lorraine? Lorraine's on here too. Clamp, did you tell me? You tell me what that list is for. Tell me, you hear? Let go of me. I don't have to tell you anything. What? Daniel, calm down. Get out of here. Get out of here. Sorry to disturb you, but we have to officially warn you of evacuation. Please remember that. Officer Bree, do you enjoy having that barbarian for a partner? Oh, no, thank you, bye. It's too late now. It's too late to do anything now. So yeah, this was practically the same place and time where I've died previously. When I return to NYPD, it will be attacked, so I need to save somewhere else, probably in Central Park, because it has the phone quite near the entrance. So what do we have? We have some medicine, but would it be enough? At least this time around I have medicine with me. Damn him. One of these days. What was that list? It was an HLA type listing. It's a list to see whether organs will be rejected when transplanted. Why the hell are Ben and Lorraine on the list? It was a list of people with matching HLA types, so... Damn, I'm gonna get him. I'm going back to the station and getting the... And he never finishes the sentence. What the hell happened here? Eve? She's here? I'll go look around, you two stay here. Hell no, I'm not going to sit around and wait for this thing to kill my family. Daniel? Blah blah blah, give me that worthless trinket. It's me. Clap to this freak on a dog. What? Yeah, Taurus screwed up. Why didn't you shoot, man? Haven't used a gun since your daughter was shot. Taurus, you can't blame guns for that. I suppose you're right. Wayne, you take good care of this place now. It's Taurus's gun. Hasn't used in ages, but he always kept it in shape. Taurus wasn't just good at guns tune-ups. He was a real good shot too. But ever since the day his daughter was killed by the gun accidentally going off, he stopped shooting altogether, and he came to this department to keep guns in check. Klepto, I know you can handle a gun. This gun. Take this.
I honestly think Eve was the good guy after all. She was ridding the world of the plague of humanity. What's so wrong with that?
The way she was doing it, I don't know, man. Then again, she would be the same type of plague as humanity is. If you want to leave something here, I'll hold it. Yeah, I have no junk with me. By the way, hi, Maverick, or G Maverick. Good to see you. So, what do I need with me? Yeah, so only final trinket cannot be stored in the wind's storage.
Didn't mind the way she went about it. Burning people alive in a hellfire is just what the devil ordered, winking face.
I mean, what about the goop? She's goopified people as well. So technically, some people are in her service still. Oh my no, Lepto. I'm sorry, Ben's gone.
It is good too.
Where? I don't know. She went berserk and Ben went after her. What? Perfect timing. At least they dropped medicine. Well, if Aya would ingest as much immunosuppressants, then there would be 2 Eves going about at the same time. So, I think I shouldn't use it.
The more the merry.
And a speeder. Okay, I have something to change it. Cool, but now I have 1 slot taken up by the armor I don't need. I think it's not the right way, somehow. Lepto. Man, Eve really caught us off guard. Most of our men were out. I'm getting help, hang on. No worries, I'll be alright. You go after Ben. Give me your bullets. Is there more? I guess not.
What's the point in saving that little brat?
Well, I don't know. Maybe to have in our entourage some small old man. At least his haircut looks like he's just an old dude. But you gotta go after Ben. He went upstairs chasing Shiva. Come on, we need to take care of that wound. I'm alright, just go after Ben. Well, at least
That rat was kicking your ass for a second there.
It could be worse, actually. For some reason, ravens in the park dealing like 40 damage. When you bump into them, just 2. When you attacked by them, with animation, it deals 40 damage. Even monkeys deal less. Kind of hard to evade them when you don't use haste. I don't see anything here. I guess just sink. see anything else. Guess nothing else. Okay. So, yeah, if you're a fan of Eve destroying humanity, then the hope is not lost. This is the first playthrough, it's not X game, so at the end of this run, Aya should become the new Eve. So, and there would be no one to stop her.
Sounds good to me. Destroy all humans.
Cannot reliably incubate these wolves. Storage key. Which storage is that? The first floor, or rather basement? Or the third one? I forgot that this status also slows down AT bar. And I think I'll have to take with me at least one bottle of Curan. Typically it's useless, but in the way I'm doing things right now, it's really necessary at some points. Did I check this guy already? I think so. Okay, I need to unload. It's hard to be kleptomaniac with the inventory space I have. Okay. Okay. It's a shame to lose junk, but I have no space. So now we get to the floor 3. We take the key from the guy and kill the wolf that killed Taurus. And of course steal everything else in the process. Yeah, Shiva is okay, she's just sneezing. Baker, don't you dare shooting at the sneezing dog. looks rough for an allergic reaction. Oh well. I guess we need to hurry. Yes, give me stuff. This gun takes eternity to fire. But the handgun is just too weak at this point. I guess I should return. Yeah, to free up 2 slots. Also, I need to take the guard out of the locker. And killing something on the way would not be a bad thing. I need to level up still. Otherwise, warehouse would be rough. And we're almost done. Only thing left to do is unload wings and kill the boss. Right, I think I haven't taken the stuff from storage, or did I? Most of this with me. Yeah, I have to check storage. The 5. Much better. Okay, that's it. Now we're going for the boss. Seen one streamer that I've tested, I think, or at least he discussed testing randomizer mod for this game specifically. I honestly don't know how he's done it, but it would be cool. At least Crazy has its own randomizer galore. Uncle Baker's hurt. Shiva? It's not Shiva. Shiva's already dead. Lepta, please don't let her turn into a monster. I mean, it's kind of too late for that. Come on, I'm the one who won. Freaking laser. What? It's amazing that armor decided suddenly not to heal me. Yes, it has a will of its own. Ben, Captain. Yeah, I see that. Ben, are you okay? Uncle Baker was protecting me. Captain, thank you. Remember when Ben was younger? We used to all play at your place. Jesus. Cut that out. Baker's fine. Like the old times. Klepto, whoever did this to Shiva. You'll get him, right? Yeah, I will. I am wondering... Did I get my achievement? I guess not. You're right, where'd he go anyway? I guess... Technically I've died once, so the achievement wasn't given to me, even though I haven't used PE, right? Let me see. No revives. Yep. That's great. Yeah. I've already saved over it, right? I don't know. Should I restart? But that will restart everything from the beginning of the game. If not, then I'll technically forgo the second rule, right? Whatever. I'll get that in the second run. So many heals. Didn't my armor heal me? Fine, fine. But I guess this armor isn't reliable. Well, shit happens. But okay, what now? I need to find Maeda. He's probably on the third floor. Should I skip this? Whatever, I'll continue reading. Thought you'd be here. How did you guess? This kind of place makes me think more clearly. Hey Maeda, why did Eve attack this precinct? What I want to know is why Eve didn't show herself this time. I felt her presence here, but as soon as we arrived, she was gone. It could be a distraction. Distraction? What for? Is there a sperm bank at the hospital that conducts artificial insemination nearby? A sperm bank? Well, I don't think Eve's body will last much longer. Right now, the mitochondria are just parasites in her body. So she's trying to create this ultimate being like she did in Japan? I'm afraid so. So if we can stop her from getting there, She'll die eventually. I think a doctor at the St. Francis Hospital specialized in artificial insemination. Let's go, Maeda. Hey, what about me? You're captain for now, remember? You gotta look after the precinct. Alright. Here, take this then. What's wrong? You're awfully quiet. I wonder why Daniel didn't come with us. He said he's gonna get the dirt on Clamp. He also wants to be with Ben. Oh yes, of course. Maeda. Yes? That creature that was born in Japan, what happened to it? It died, along with the scientist that was its father. How did a monster like that die? There was a rebellion. The mitochondria passed from the father didn't connect with the ones passed from Eve. It began to deteriorate, and the father held onto the dissolving flesh as they died. Even though it's a monster, I guess it's still your child. It's hot. It looks like Eve isn't there. You wait here. And another trinket. Thank you, I'll keep it. Then I look at my inventory and I think to myself, yeah, unlikely. Now this thing is Wayne's problem. So Wayne does restock these boxes. Okay. Strangely enough. I think I'll have plenty of time to finish the hospital today. Suddenly, a little child. That just happens to be looking like Aya's sister. Because why would she be here? Everyone knows she's in a Chrysler building. Like, that's the only place where powerful little children are supposed to be. And like that, we've got pranked. So, is there anything else? Do I need this gun? Surely I won't use it. Because it's a grenade launcher. They're slow as fuck. Where's bees? Okay, here it is. By the way, I need to also increase my item capacity again. It's a shame she doesn't do the same thing with trinkets that Maeda provides. Wow. Now that's actually fucked. So many crispy people. So I need another fuse, right? Ooh, almost there. What? What do you mean I don't have any more fuses? Where have I missed one? Okay, let's check all of the places. Then again, it should be glowing. I forget where the last one, huh? So in this room I already found one. In crematorium maybe. But I think I've taken fuse from here. Okay, and I've filled my slots again. It's marginally better. I still don't know what? Didn't I get this one? That's just bullying. My memory bullying me. And let there be light. And elevators. Okay, so what we have still in the hospital. This is not useful anymore. I guess, who cares about doctors, nurses, and sickly elderly? They don't need to be evacuated with everyone else. What? I have plenty of ammo. What do you mean? Glad to help, but you could help me even more by telling me where the doors next to elevators lead. To the storage areas of the hospital. That's where we keep oxygen tanks and our main supply of liquid nitrogen. What do you use liquid nitrogen for? I don't know. Here. Take this green card key and find out yourself. I'm not staying to see what happens next. Thank you. Everyone's either dead or evacuated. I think I'll choose the latter. Nothing else of interest. Except for another encounter. Should I save? I guess so. Well, for many different things you can use to freeze off words and such, but its main use is for research. Keeps the sperm bank from spoiling. Sperm bank? Oh my god, how do I turn it off? Well, there's a valve that you can turn off in the storage area. Why? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. By the way, which floor is the research lab located on? The 13th. Thank you. I'm going to look around to see if anyone needs medical attention. You do that. It's strange how some keys actually disappear after use, but others are kept in the inventory. Huh. I guess there are valves in the game. Valve hype. View. Actually, why those windows are glowing? I thought everyone was evacuated. That thing looked a little bit like a human, which raises the question of why other that's either burnt or turned into goop. While this one just turned into a monster. clearly a human. Even though mutated and releasing balls. That's actually an interesting point as to what kind of balls those are. If this thing is a human. This from behind. Is it another human? Because it kind of looked like a head with tentacles instead of eyes. What's this? Junk? Wow. The HLE lists. Ben's and Lorraine's names are on here too. It's the same list as was on Dr. Clam's computer. What's he trying to do? These are the patient records. Mariko Brea, it's my mother's record, December 23, 1977. Taken in with Maya Brea after an accident. Pronounced dead after cardiac arrest. Maya Brea, the daughter. The next page is missing. It's somewhere else. Somewhere else. What could it be? Melissa Pierce. It's got to be that Melissa. December 23, 1977. Emergency hospitalization. Operation successful. After 6 months of hospitalization, released. Needs medication from hospital. Melissa and Maya were brought in to the hospital on the same day and operated on. No, it can be. What is this? And it doesn't say operated by whom. Whomst did this? Fighter jets prepare to launch. Head towards Central Park. Remember, no unnecessary attacks. Target the enemy in the air and be alert. Manhattan's practically deserted. Why don't they just... No, Lynch. We haven't received orders from the president to attack yet. At this point, we need to look for the missing people from the park and warn the city. Cool beans. Freaking Spooder. So yeah, I guess the only thing I need to do is not carry revives with me. You're a bright one. The first rebellion took place some years ago on a far-off eastern island. There my sister committed a fatal error. I'm higher in the evolution chain than my sister. I will never commit the same mistake. You're not my... Finally caught on, huh? No. Your feeble organism depends on machines to do all the work. Stop. You just witnessed the limitations of humans. Please, no more. What if I don't want to? It's a shame we couldn't understand each other. The jet is going to crash into the roof. I've got to get out of here. I don't have any time. Eve got away with a sperm sample. Thank you for saving me, Daniel. You can study all you want, but you gotta brush up on other things too, man. No girl's gonna want to be with you if you're gonna be like that. What? Please, Daniel, is everything okay back at the station? That's the thing. I found out several things about Clamp, but in the past a doctor from that hospital was fired for giving out a patient list. A list? You mean like the one with HLA listing? These guys have access to just about everything. I've got other info too. This is what I've heard from Warner, who was onto Melissa. She was seen going into the museum late at night on several occasions. Eve? She was going to museum? We need to go there. We must get there before the being is born. Calm down. We're there, buddy. So... So this pistol is somehow of higher attack damage than other weapons. It is. Fine. For the time being, I'll use it. This weapon. Some information, huh? Some time ago, a doctor at that hospital was fired for selling off patient records. And Melissa was seen going into the museum late at night several times. Clem, that bastard, I knew he was a part of this. We'll split up here and search the entire city. Eve and Clem must be meeting soon. We must hurry. It'll be too late once the ultimate being is born. I'll go snoop around some more for any info. Brought you a walkie-talkie so we can keep in touch. I don't think it's ever used in the game. I'm counting on you too, Mr. Scientist. We'll all split up and look for Eve. You find any trace of her, you call for backup. Weren't you going to stay here, Daniel? And push papers all day? You're kidding me. Let us know if everything comes up. Yeah, yes, okay, I got it. Thing is, they have walkie-talkies, but they don't use them. Maeda never says anything about finding the traces of Eve. Eve is in there. Why don't you check it out? I'll go call for some backup, okay? So you go check it out. Ellie, come on. We're getting out of here. So, CM Protector, is it better than my current? It is. And always, or rather, in all aspects. But I don't think I should be here. It's kind of scary to get stuck here. Yeah, it feels like I am too early. First, need to visit Chinatown. Level up a bit. Take items. And only then go into warehouse. Is there anything behind these columns? Apparently not. this melee attack isn't as bad as simple rat's nudge in warehouse. Is there anything there? I just had to reload back then and there.
SAGE.
Yeah. Well, that's me. Hold the fucking phone. Why? No. Get all of these people out of here. That's too many. Of course. I actually wanted to step away for a few minutes myself, but then you showed up. How could you? So this is gonna be rough. I need to somehow get through sewers without once getting blinded. This kind of achievement, I'm sure, was figured out by a sadist. It's a shame. So, I think shotgun should be at this side, right? And like that, achievement's gone. So basically I don't know how to deal with those bats, especially in tight corridors. I thought it was here. But maybe it's a different corridor. Oh, here it is. But now I need to return to this side. Otherwise, I won't be able to get to the rafters. Well, since I've been blinded once, there's no point in avoiding these bats. Meaning I can focus now on collecting stuff in the sewers. I think I have an idea for that achievement. Should I go for it? Come on. So, here's the idea. I'm going to avoid those bats by escaping from battle. And that's maybe gonna work. Please let me experiment in peace. Without your shit. So the closest path is to the left. And then downwards. That way I won't be getting shotgun, sadly enough, but I can return for it, I think. Or rather, I hope. Nice. Double nice. So can I pass through here? Nope, I cannot. It was a good idea, but it would not work. So achievement states that I must not be blinded throughout sewers and that I cannot use items for getting rid of this status. Whatever. Yeah, I shouldn't skip that. I'll still need shotgun. It was on this side, if I remember correctly. By the way, a man with the food. Since we are in the sewers, I might as well ask you, what kind of food are you having? I hope it's a bat. These bastards need to pay for them, for the actions. Yeah, this specific bat, I think it's impossible not to get blinded by him. It's 3 hours, right? I think I'll end it here. And I'll probably rethink a few rules or even change the game altogether. While streaming it, I've realized that I don't really enjoy streaming this game. Maybe that's because I've played it too much. Anyhow, thank you for those who have visited this stream, and bye bye.